It is another episode of Over the Line with Jack and Joe. I'm Jack, and that is Joe. How are you today, Joe?
I'm great.
Well, that's good news. It's nice to hear that you're great. What's going on that's great?
Oh, just life.
What's going on that's great?
Just life.
Life is great. Everything about it is great.
Yeah.
Brushing your teeth.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Eating breakfast.
Yeah. Most days.
Driving in traffic.
Yeah. Every day.
Every day is great for driving in traffic.
Yep.
Taco buffets.
Taco buffets.
Do you want to do your taco buffet story?
Yeah, I can do that. So at my regular Monday through Friday 9 to 5 gig, we will have...
As opposed to these radio gigs we have where it's the hours are all over the goddamn place.
So here in Columbus, we work at the same radio company. I'm on 2 different stations, but then my full-time job is I work at a travel company Monday through Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we will have various vendors come in and cater lunch from time to time. So it's hotel chains or it's airlines or whatever. And they're catering.
What else would it be when it comes to the travel industry? Bus lines?
Rental cars.
Rental cars, okay.
That kind of stuff. Anything dealing with travel that you might book through someone.
Uber drivers?
They'll come to us. No, it's really air, hotel, and car.
Okay.
That's really it.
No cruise lines?
Yeah, actually, sometimes cruise lines.
See, I know more about your job than you do, sucker.
Yeah, sometimes cruise lines. So like,
you don't get Kathy Lee sashaying into the office, singing a song with a bunch of backing dancers?
No.
Okay.
It happens pretty regular. Like last week.
How regular? Bran muffin regular?
Once or twice a week.
Oh, that's pretty regular. Okay.
So, East China Airlines one day last week catered in lunch to us. When they cater in lunch...
Did they bring in Chinese food?
No, they didn't.
What?
They brought in Papa John's pizza.
What?
It was good. Man, somebody else is buying lunch. You don't ask a lot of questions.
East China Airlines brought in pizza.
I'm not going to lie to you. We had Chinese for lunch 2 other days last week, and that was a comedy of errors.
What would Qantas bring in?
Kangaroo.
Okay, all right. So what was the comedy of errors with last week?
You want to know? Well,
let's just go into it. We'll get to the taco buffet in a second, because taco buffet's short.
So we ordered... I was ordering lunch in. We get an hour for lunch, and I was ordering lunch in. So... I was ordering from a place called Asia Fusion. So it was like a place they do takeout, they do delivery, whatever. So we had delivery, and me and 2 other people, we placed our order. And then, I very clearly put in there that we're in Suite 300. We're on the 3rd floor, the name of our company. It's going to be really easy for them to find us. So
12 days later.
No, 45 minutes later.
You get an hour for lunch?
Yes. They show up. Well, I get a call. I answer, and it's the delivery guy, and he says he's here. He says in a thick Chinese accent that he's here. And I said, "Oh, are you in our office? Are you in our lobby?" And he says, "Yes." So I go out to our lobby, and he's not in our lobby. And one of the ladies who ordered lunch with me, she walks out too, and she goes, "Oh, he's not here." And I said, "No, I thought he said he was in the lobby, but I don't see him." She goes, "Oh, I'll bet he's downstairs." So she and I, picture please, side-by-side elevators. She and I get in one of the elevators and go from floor 3 to floor 1. We step out into the main lobby of the building. There's nobody there. So we've decided that he's gotten into the other elevator and that we have passed each other on the way up. So...
Suddenly it's a Three Stooges skit.
I said I've never felt so much like I've been in a Three Stooges movie in my life. So she gets on one elevator.
Then she pokes you in the eyes and go, come here, numbskutt.
She gets on one elevator. I get on the other. We both go to 3, and he's not in the lobby.
Why did you take 2 separate elevators?
I don't know, just to have our bases covered.
But either way, to prevent him from crossing again?
Either way, he's not there.
All right.
because we thought maybe he would go up and not find us and come back down.
Okay.
This way he couldn't do that. So we didn't see him. She decides to wait there for him on 3, and I think, well, I guess I'll go check out 2. So I take the elevator down
Is
to
there
2
a 4?
and get out and look. No, there are only 3.
Okay.
So he was going to have to be somewhere, and he wasn't on 2. Went back down to 1, didn't see him on 1. He was wandering around someplace on 3 that was nowhere near where I had told him to be. But I will say the food was delicious.
Okay.
It was so good we ordered it again the next day.
Was it cold?
No.
Okay, good.
It was so good we ordered it again the next day, and then that following day we realized that East China Airlines was catering in lunch, and we were like, oh God, I hope they don't bring Chinese food. So we were very pleased that they brought Papa John's pizza.
Okay. Well, if I was the marketing guy for East China Airlines, I would not have brought pizza. I would have brought Chinese food.
We were impressed with the...
Well, I understand why you were happy about it.
Yeah.
But I'm saying from a logic standpoint, it's pretty lazy just to order pizza.
Well, it's pretty stereotypical to expect that a Chinese dude's going to order Chinese food.
But it's East
Maybe he likes
China
Italian.
Airlines.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't they show off what they're about, which is the eastern half of China?
East China Airlines is about getting you from point A to point B.
In East China.
No. With travel that involves China.
Okay. All right. Well,
But
guess
they're
what they
not
have
just-
in, guess what
they're
they have
not
in
just-
China?
They're not just that. It's not like every time you get on the airplane, it goes... Do
Do you know what they have in
that.
Do you know what they have in China?
What do they have? Chinese food.
Chinese food.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you're getting from point A to point B in China,
Do you know what they serve on the airplane?
Chinese food.
Probably not. Not a lot of airlines serve food anymore. So they would have to get something else. Probably Papa John's.
Any food in China is Chinese food.